Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back on the channel. Hey, man, we're back with another body count. Today's video, cops discover body in mom's trunk during traffic stop. Damn, I just read that and I realized.
Same. Well, I didn't just realize when you was reading. I was.
Make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want the first part. You gotta do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
liking it with a thumbs up.
What are you doing? Getting ready to go? Let's go. Let's check this out, y'all.
What the world? The window, the back window bust.
Hold on. What is
the whole child? I'm stuttering. I can't even.
Supposed to be driving the car, and then the tire.
When 31-year-old Julissa Thaler is stopped for driving a suspicious-looking vehicle, what begins as a routine traffic stop descends into a nightmare when officers open the trunk and discover a young boy dead.
What the? Whoa. This looks like a slip. Alright, let's cover it.
The following footage is drawn from official police records. Most of it has never been seen until now. In the early morning of May 20th, 2022, police in Orono receive a 911 call reporting a suspicious vehicle with a shattered rear windshield driving on a bare rim. As officers chase the silver Impala, they have no idea they're about to stumble into one of the city's most devastating cases.
Where we at?
Officers approach the car and speak with the driver, 31-year-old Julissa Thaler, who's visibly nervous and fidgeting.
Were they speeding?
Well, you don't have a tire.
Oh, I know. I'm going home right now.
You going where?
I'm going home right now to dinner.
Okay, where's home?
Just down the block. Do you mind if I get on my way? I really can't drive on this. It's gonna break.
Right, so that's why you're being stopped right now, because you don't have a tire.
Exactly, and I'm on my way. I literally live 1 block away.
Okay, do you have a driver's license on you today?
She explains that her car is in this condition because some kids were shooting paintballs at her car.
Okay, so you said kids were shooting BBs at your window? When was that?
Like an hour ago.
So they shot off your tire with a paintball gun. Okay, so paintballs don't break a tire though.
Well, they must have been doing something because it was really.
Why is your hand all bloody?
Because I was just.
Soon, the detectives get Julissa out of the car for further questioning, but her explanations remain vague, raising more questions.
And if somebody was shooting your car with a paintball, we'll see paint splatter as well. So that also doesn't make
than answers.
What's that?
I just wanted to know if I could go home.
Let's step out of the road right here.
I just wanted to put a tire on my car because it's super.
Yeah, we got a lot going on here, but let's get out of the road because I don't want to.
There's a few apartments, if you know where that is, right across the street.
Man, let's get out of the road later. So all this happened because kids were shooting BB guns at you.
And I saw some kids shooting at my at my tire. And I yelled out the window. I said, "Excuse me, you guys, that's my car. What are you doing?" And I ran out there to go get them. Didn't get a chance to wash my hands or anything. And then I noticed the tire was like peeling off.
So is the tire still back at the parking lot of the building, or where's the tire?
The tire fell off somewhere over there at the parking lot. You guys, are you trying to search me or something?
No, because you have blood, I'm just going to put gloves on.
Julissa's explanation doesn't match what the detectives see. The damage to the car is far beyond what a few paintballs can cause. But what really alarms them right now needs a definite answer.
Right?
You see this? This is blood.
No, it's not. It was
Deer meat?
whole bag of
The whole bag of rabbit. Girl, what the freak is she talking about?
What? Deer meat, ravioli?
Paintballs. What?
And then, honestly, the roof looked like it's caved in a little bit. Like somebody fell through. It's not leveled out. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
ravioli and groceries over here.
Let me
Or
see
am I
your
tripping?
hand for a second. Can you just show your hand to me? How about the other side?
It's just dirty.
Okay.
It smells like death in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh my God, look up in there. Okay, this is like, did you look up? So what happened in this corner here?
Sure. So I had bags of groceries there. I had some deer meat. I had some ravioli cans. I had some veggies, and then those people broke my window, so I had to throw all my groceries away.
Let's start 06.
That don't even make sense.
What's up?
So nobody else was in here today with you, right?
No.
Nobody.
No.
Okay.
Why? What's up?
Well, we're trying to figure it out. There's a lot going on here. That's a lot of blood
Blood.
or something.
What's with what looks like blood in there?
It's not blood. It's deer meat. I have a big bag of. There's a farm around here that does deer meat and hamburgers, so I get fresh bags from them.
Okay.
Glass bottle over it, sort of throw it out. I also have like tacos and like some.
Is it me or she's not?
Yeah, that's not just you.
Okay, I'm just checking. Also, it appears to me I saw a bullet hole, not a beat. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, did somebody? It appears as though somebody probably was in the back seat and got shot.
But if it's like your loved one or your child, which from the title is your child, you wouldn't just, you know what I'm saying?
Unless you did it.
Exactly.
That also could explain the reason why you're tired, because somebody could have shot the tire. But I don't know. That's
Nothing
far-fetched
makes-
assumptions, so I don't know what the.
Where did this happen then?
I'm at the Alano Club, and you know where the Alano Club is by Shell gas station?
Al-Anon?
Yeah, Alano.
Okay.
You know where the Shell gas station is, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it happened over there.
Okay.
I mean, it's just deer meat. You can look at it.
yeah, where is it?
Where is?
I threw it out. It was full of glass.
Okay.
Is the deer meat sitting on the back?
I had a few bags of groceries.
Yet despite everything detectives point out, Julissa doesn't budge from her deer meat explanation. And as her answers circle back to the same story, detectives feel their suspicions sharpening, most of all toward the trunk she keeps avoiding.
What do you have in your trunk?
Nothing.
Nothing in the trunk at all?
Nothing.
There's no deer meat or anything in the trunk?
No, sir.
Does anybody else drive your car or just
Just me. I understand you want to be good at your job, but I also think it would be really beneficial to just give me a ticket and let me go.
Well, we got one coming here that's in charge of it all, and then he can tell us what we're doing.
Is he here? I'm cold and crabby. Please let me go.
We get it, and we appreciate your patience with us. I know there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, I mean, what's going to happen? Like, I just want you guys to let me go.
I know.
It'd be nice if I didn't even have to get a ticket.
As Julissa grows increasingly impatient, demanding to be let go, the detectives hold firm. Soon after, the supervisor arrives and takes charge. After studying the situation completely, he turns to Julissa and begins his questioning. Tension rises as she starts demanding clarity, unaware that his next move is entirely out of her hands.
No, but at this time, we're not releasing your vehicle back to you. One, it's unsafe to drive. There's no tire on the front left-hand side. Two, your back window shot up, and to me, You see the back seat right there?
Yeah.
It looks like a bullet hole.
Well, I have a spare tire in my garage. I can't really
It's with the garage.
So right now, all right, I don't have any. You're not under arrest. You're not being detained, but we're not letting you take your vehicle right now. We're impounding the vehicle.
Detectives decide to detain the vehicle, noting the condition of her car and inconsistencies in her story, and offer her a ride back home. And while some detectives drive Julissa home, others stay behind to examine the vehicle.
I wish I had checked the vehicle.
Your thoughts on one thing? We have not checked the trunk, and I have this terrible feeling about the trunk, and I've had it the whole time.
Good feeling.
I don't know if we can peek or if we want to leave
And
it
then
alone.
y'all, everybody keeps saying it had a smell of death.
And I guess with her, like, oh, the deer meat. Y'all like, well, I guess it could be a smell of raw deer meat. But no. Like, you have this little itch that something is not right. Go with it.
The smell of something dead and decaying doesn't smell like meat. To me. Maybe overly spoiled meat. But that's days of spoiled meat. You know what I'm saying? Days of heat, sitting, rotten. You know what I'm saying? It has a rot, but not because it was in your back seat. Fresh meat.
Yeah.
To me, fresh meat, it has an odor to it, but it's not like.
Yeah.
On or knock and say, hey, anyone in there?
After careful discussion, detectives finally decide to open the trunk, unaware of the shocking discovery waiting inside that will turn the case upside down.
Whoa.
That might be the deer meat that she took out of the car to put in the trunk.
Watch yourself. That gun, we don't know if it's loaded or not.
What is this? Yeah. Is it an amp? It looks like a kid leg. Okay. Oh, hey.
We need as many body cams up here as we can here. Let's get some body.
What you about to say?
Is this
Her car?
No. The way that they're it seems as though they can't tell exactly what it is. I'm trying to understand, is it like super wrapped up, or is it in pieces? Like what are they?
Like
I'm just wondering. Yeah, I'm just wondering like what they're seeing, since he was like, could be the deer meat that she said, and then it was like, well, it looks like a little. I don't know. I'm like trying to figure out like, unless they just don't want to touch it fully to actually see. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah.
As many body cams up here as we can here. Let's get some body cams up.
We had to safety check this thing.
Blanket. Watch out, there's a shotgun there.
There's a shotgun right aimed at you.
There's weight to this blanket.
Oh, wow.
Alright, that's covered.
Wow. Okay. Wow. That's so
Inside
sad.
the blanket in the trunk, detectives are met with a shocking sight. A young boy's body, his head gone. An image far beyond anything they expected at the scene.
Let's go grab her.
Yeah.
We got her right now.
If y'all don't, I mean,
She ran
Y'all
in there,
better.
by the way. She booked it when she got out.
no, good. She could be
Okay, so
cleaning or gone,
there.
anything.
she ran in her apartment. She's not going to come to the door.
We're gonna have to
We're just going to boot it.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
At that moment, detectives realize they made a mistake letting Julissa go. Urgency spikes as one team races to the Shell gas station she mentioned, while the others storm back to her apartment.
That ain't no Shell gas station. That's a BP.
A gas station.
Spikes as one team races to the Shell gas station she mentioned, while the others storm back to her apartment. This time,
Maybe
to put
she
her in
don't know which
handcuffs.
gas station.
Police, come to the door! Police, come to the door! Open the door, we'll kick
Is this the right?
Check that right there. Check it. I got the door here. Check that one. Police department. Watch that one. I'll cover this one.
Something blocking
Put your hands up, announce yourself!
Not only that, she don't.
But when the detectives step inside the apartment, they notice that Julissa has vanished. The detectives don't waste a second. They start combing through her apartment, hoping it holds something that explains the horror they've just discovered. And as they move through the rooms, one detail in the home immediately grabs their attention.
Yeah, there was a washer going. Where's the washer? Right
Not
here.
only that,
Kill it.
y'all kept saying she had.
Nicole, you want to go down and start working with her on cameras where this chick went?
Inside the washer, detectives discover bloody clothes tumbling in the drum, and the machine, still running, tells them that Julissa can't have gone far. To pin down her timeline, they pull the building's CCTV, hoping it shows when she walked out and where she headed. The footage shows that Julissa isn't alone. She's seen leaving with an unidentified man just 30 minutes before detectives arrive. Now detectives have two urgent questions. Who is he, and where are they headed? Officers tape off the area, focusing on the direction Julissa and the man were seen leaving and searching for any trace of their trail. Meanwhile, the team at the Shell gas station continues looking for discarded weapons.
And you know she can't believe she got away with it.
What's so crazy to me is that y'all kept saying that she has blood on her. I don't care if she kept talking about this damn deer meat story. At the end of the day, y'all see this bullet hole, y'all see the window bust, this tire, everything just is out of place. There was no way y'all should have released her to go back home. At all. Like I would have crossed every T, dotted every I, just to be on the safe side. Evidence washed away. Like so much. Like I get that this is in her trunk and stuff,
bro.
but
had enough time to come home, put it in the wash,
wash her hands, get all that off of her. Whatever.
One thing you pointed out, there's a lake behind.
Water right behind. Like it's just so much that I'm just like, this is a child. This is a
decapitated
child.
at that.
And his right.
Their trail.
And
meanwhile, the team at the
and granted, I know that they didn't know that this body was in the back. I get that. You know what I'm saying?
Because it was wrapped up as well.
Yeah, I get that they didn't know all this, but I'm just talking about all the before things that was alarming. But yeah.
Excuse me. I wonder what happened though. Like what actually happened to get to that, you know?
Men were seen leaving and searching for any trace of their trail. Meanwhile, the team at the Shell gas station continues looking for discarded weapons or clues that could break the case wide open. There, detectives also search for the kids Julissa claimed were shooting paintballs, but the area is empty. Still, among the bystanders, one witness steps forward, leading detectives to a nearby dumpster and handing the investigators their first thread to unravel the case.
Were you able to see exactly what she threw in?
I have no idea. One of the bus drivers said that she saw her throwing a bunch of stuff in the trash. This is the one that was right next to the pump where that she was at.
Oh, okay, here's that pumps.
And then that's the pump next to it.
Okay. So this is all the pump that she was at. So this is the important one.
Well, yeah.
Could be.
Like I said, I don't know if she threw it in this one or any of the other ones.
Sure.
What I know is that Trish, the woman who works here, and said that she saw that sketchy woman in the car without wheels.
Yeah.
Throwing stuff in the trash.
Okay.
So I would guess it would, if there's anything in there, it would be in that one.
Okay.
Detectives quickly collect the trash bags and expand their search to every nearby dumpster, leaving no stone unturned. And what they uncover inside will change the course of the investigation.
Oh, Lord.
Blasted him. Yeah. Christ. He's so pissed. Yeah.
The search uncovers horrors across multiple dumpsters, each one revealing something worse than the last. In one, detectives find a child's booster seat soaked in blood and torn apart by a shotgun blast. In another, they discover back.
How? Wait, what?
I told you.
I'm so confused.
I told you earlier. I said it appears as though The kid was in the back seat. Somebody shot at the car, and the kid got hit. That's the reason why it was a blood splatter in the car, and it was a bullet hole in the car.
Or did she just do it herself? Because it was
I said someone. Could be her. I said the kid. I'm
Which
just
9
saying.
times out of 10
Somebody
just-
shot out the back window. The kid was in the car and got hit. It could
Oh,
be
okay.
her.
I mean, I
It
get
could
what
be
you're
anybody.
saying.
Yeah. I don't know who did it. I'm just saying someone did it. That's what it appears, because that's the reason why the car back windshield window looked, and there was that little hole in that seat, and I'm like, that looks like. But if it's a shotgun, I don't know if it's a pellet, because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes the pellets splatter.
Blood, bone, and what appears to be more brain matter. And scattered in a different bin, his kindergarten homework. But it's what's inside the backpack that finally stops everyone cold. A school ID card of a 6-year-old kid named Eli Hart, and his mother's name, Julissa, printed right beneath it. Piece by piece, the child's identity and the brutality he faced becomes unmistakable. While one team collects the evidence from the dumpsters, another unit traces the path Julissa and the unidentified man took from the apartment. Minutes later, detectives spot both of them near the complex. Officers move in immediately, arresting the man and taking Julissa into custody.
Get your hands up! Hands up! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! Lay on the ground! Hey, you go to the right! You take him!
Where's she at?
Go on, double last. I can sort of search it.
Why am I under arrest? I don't have anything on me.
Hey, well, here. My way here.
Why do you arrest my boyfriend? Okay.
What the f is going on?
We'll explain to you at the police department.
Well, no, what the f is going on? Seriously.
You'll be explained to it at the police department. You're being detained right now.
For what? Put him in there for what? They ain't just walk down the streets all doing.
With both suspects secured at the same time, detectives finally have their first real chance to understand the horror that's unfolded. The investigation is getting increasingly disturbing with each step, and it's time to sit with Julissa to finally get clarity on what they've discovered. But talking to Julissa is about to be an absolute roller coaster for the detectives.
Right now, you're being held and arrested for suspicion of being involved in a homicide.
And what homicide would that be? That's ridiculous.
Well, that's what I think we have to talk about a few things here.
Sure. Yeah, could you tell me like what you think I did and who is this person, and if you could answer those two questions, that would be awesome.
As repulsive as Julissa seems, the detectives have objectives while speaking to her. How Julissa's vehicle became a violent crime scene.
What do you think was found in the trunk of that vehicle?
I'm not sure what was in there. I don't. Oh, can you tell me what it was? And maybe I'll know why I'm here.
There's a dead body in the trunk of that car. A dead juvenile body.
Really?
Not really.
That's how you think of your child, bro.
Who was it?
That's what I can't answer right now.
Who was it?
That's why I'm here talking to you right now.
The reason why we don't know who it was is because the head was missing.
What? In my car?
When I talked to you earlier, you had told me that you had that car and you were doing Instacart from 10 p.m. till 6 a.m.
Shortly into the interview, Julissa refuses to even accept that she was driving with a child's dead body and blood in her car. One of the things she does repeatedly in the interview is ask for an attorney, but then continues telling her story anyway.
Today I was assaulted by somebody, and I have a really long history with my ex. He's in like the meth community.
So I can't answer any questions after that. I mean, are you stating that you still want to speak with us? I mean,
yeah, I guess I'm just telling you a few things after the fact.
Officers circle back to their main concerns, now mentioning her son Eli to try to confirm if the body is her son's.
Do you have any kids?
I have a son.
You have a son? How old's your son?
6.
6 years old?
Yeah.
What's your son's name?
Eli?
Does Eli live with you?
He does, but he was with my boyfriend.
Where was Eli today? Because, I mean, you know, we were at your apartment earlier.
He's with my boyfriend.
Who's your boyfriend? Rob? Okay.
As the questions begin to heat up, Julissa loses patience and seems restless to leave.
Can I just go home and check on my baby and check on my house and everything?
Well, I thought you said Eli was with Rob.
Yeah, I need to go home. I need to find my phone. You guys took my car that had my phone. It had my money.
Right now, I know that there's nobody at your house. I know that.
Would I be able to go home? Can you release me?
I need to paint this picture.
Okay, so maybe you can ask me questions, but I don't want to be under arrest. I didn't do anything.
As Julissa slowly realizes she's not getting out of custody without giving the detective some answers, she opens up with some new and shocking revelations.
Okay, well, can I tell you guys something off the record then?
Yeah,
I have every right to tell you guys something off the record.
Everything's on the record. So
okay, well,
you can say off the record.
I'm kind of angry right now because my ex involved me in some pretty horrible stuff, and I have like multiple restraining orders against him, and you guys can even tell every threat in the restraining order. There's bomb threats, gun threats, shotgun threats, murder threats, and so I can prove that he's like.
Why mention shotgun?
Facts.
Capable of doing that in those restraining orders. He's violated the order of protection. Actually, I think I was here like 2 weeks ago because my house was broken into 2 weeks ago. And then occasionally, because when I first got that order of protection, he was a meth dealer, and I snitched on him because I wanted to leave. I wanted me and my baby to be safe. And so I snitched on him, and the police did a complete raid of the house. They arrested a few of his friends, went to the higher-up meth dealers, and started arresting them. And then I got really scared because then they found out I snitched. And it's been really bad for me ever since. I get harassed everywhere I go. If I go to the cities, they harass me there. If I'm ever around like the meth community, they know my face, they know my name. And Tori has like a really, really long history of a really, really like big friend group of like meth smokers.
Is that
and all
the
of
dad?
them are really, really possessive over my child. And I've tried to protect my child from Tori and everything he does because there's like drugs and he steals stuff and all these big meth dealers like know who he is. And occasionally here and there they reach out to me in the community and be like, hey, they'll say something super threatening. I'm just sitting there scared like, oh, great.
Julissa mentions her ex-husband, Tori Hart, who's also Eli's biological father, as an abusive figure in her and her son's lives. Evidently, Julissa and Tori were in a long-running custody battle for Eli, who was reunited with Julissa just 10 days before his murder. While Julissa tries to highlight Tori during the interrogation, the detectives are more interested in the events after midnight. When Julissa's pressed to explain the same, she reveals an absolutely unexpected detail for the detectives.
I was assaulted last night.
What time?
It'd be like midnight. I was around the area just looking for grocery stores, and some of my baby daddy's meth community guys reached out to me. I stepped out of the car, started smoking a cigarette with them, and then they got really, really mad at me.
Where did this happen?
Over by like Minneapolis. And then they got really, really mad at me. And they said that Tori's been my baby daddy. They said he's been really, really mad. I said, wow, I'm sorry, it's not my fault. I don't know you guys anymore. I don't associate with you guys anymore. If you could please just leave us alone. We actually had court for a domestic violence restraining order like 2 days ago, which I tried to get my son added to, and they denied it. And then they were threatening me, and then they pushed me up against the car and assaulted me. So then I got in my car, and the rest I need a lawyer for.
Julissa claims she's been assaulted by meth heads sent by Tori, seemingly to shift suspicions to him. She says this is something Tori habitually does. But when detectives ask her where exactly she was assaulted, Julissa fails miserably. And shortly after, she surprises the detectives with another addition to her story.
When we stopped you, had like that one flat tire. Was that something that was related to the assault?
Yeah, they were the people who stabbed a hole in my tire.
How long did the assault take place?
A few minutes.
And did you get, how did it come to an end?
I guess he was done.
He was done assaulting you?
Yeah.
Were you badly hurt?
I mean, yeah. I mean, he was a clown, but it was fine.
So it was a assault?
Out of nowhere, Julissa suddenly claims she's become a sexual assault victim and again tries to frame Tori for all the wrongdoings of the morning. Still, Julissa fails to explain how a child's dead body ended up in her car. Detectives go along with her story and see whether anything she says can start making sense.
I think we should cover your assault a little bit more. If there's...
I held a gun to my head.
There's a gun now?
Okay. Now.
You hadn't mentioned the gun before. You said that there was a knife involved. You said
If
there was a
you
knife
guys just
involved.
out there, I would have ran.
How that connects to today, and how this morning I had a conversation with Julissa on the street after a simple traffic stop, and how we got to
Well,
here
I mean,
right
you
now.
guys should have known, right?
What Julissa says next is enough to leave even the detectives speechless.
You guys stopped me on the side of the street. I'm babbling, all scared, like I had just been. You guys didn't even notice. And you asked me why my window's broken and there's a rim missing off my tire. And you guys didn't even bother to ask me if I was okay.
Should we did. That's the first thing that Officer Bush asked you. He asked you if everything was okay right now. He talked to you for 4 or 5 minutes.
I think a good officer would be able to look at somebody in the eye and tell, like, are they really okay or are they just telling you they're okay?
We're at 10 o'clock. You stopped. The assault happened. That's when the occurred and the gun was pulled to your head. And I haven't heard one little thing about a little boy in any of this.
Julissa doesn't reveal a word about the dead body in her car and keeps framing Tori for her assault. It's now time for the detectives to reveal some pretty hard evidence they have against Julissa. But what she doesn't know is that officers have reviewed CCTV footage from the night before the discovery, which shows Julissa at 11:22 p.m. walking out of the garage with her son Eli, then placing him gently in the back seat of her car. This is the last time anyone saw the 6-year-old boy alive. Investigators are loaded with evidence in the interrogation room, and they move on to confront Julissa.
We have a really good idea of who that little boy is in the trunk, and you do too. We know things. And we wanted to come in here and at least give you, the opportunity to be honest, to help yourself, and you couldn't do it.
I just tried to be honest with you guys. I told you exactly who it was and why I ended up covering for them.
We wanted to give you this opportunity. So we spent all day gathering evidence, both video, surveillance from every business in the area.
Okay, maybe a fingerprint on the car.
We spent the whole day with forensics. We've analyzed things. There's things that we know, like you were at the Shell gas station. We know that. We know what you did there. We know that because we have video. We know that because evidence was collected. So this is your time.
It's this person with blood and tissue matter, and more blood and more tissue matter, and mud and water.
What do you mean blood and tissue matter?
So this is your time to talk.
What does that mean, blood and tissue matter?
I think you have an idea what it means. This is your opportunity to be honest with us.
I was just honest with you, and you're not listening to anything I'm saying. I just gave you the information of these people who are harassing me.
So a generic person in the meth community, that's what I'm supposed to go on? I'm supposed to help this little dead child, this dead child in a trunk?
Your son that has body parts, skull, brains of your son in the back seat. The back window shot out, and your son is dead in the trunk.
How do you know?
You tell me what that looks like,
In another dumpster, there's pieces of it. A backpack with his name on it.
So cut the crap.
With surveillance video. Multiple witnesses that see you.
What witnesses?
Julissa had also claimed earlier in the interview that she'd left her apartment alone at 10 p.m., but here too, she gets confronted by the detectives with clear evidence.
Are we still talking about? She's still talking? She's just
He
talking.
just stopped talking to me. He accused me of lying about the rape.
Well, Julissa, you have in mind because you said that you left by yourself, and we have you leaving your apartment with your son at 11:23 p.m.
I'm aware.
Where's your son now?
I'm not sure.
Detectives have heard enough from Julissa and are ready to wrap up the interrogation. On May 21st, 2022, detectives are finally ready to arrest Julissa for murder.
You're here and arrested, and will be both in charge of murder.
What?
You were the last person to be seen with your son.
That's not true. I just told you I was.
You have blood splatter that we collected from your hair, your body.
With that, we can do a kit too, though, right? So fully investigating that matter, right?
Yeah, but I mean, they wouldn't be able to pull any like sperm. So she said they wore a condom. That's what she said.
But hair. I'm thinking.
Yeah, as if she hasn't took a shower.
But also, I thought. Well, they said they stuff still lingers, but
well,
also,
I'm just talking about hair.
But also, I thought they can examine the inside and see if there was forced entry.
They could have. I mean, yeah, but we not here. Yeah, they could have. Yeah.
Body.
I just told you I was.
Body part all of your car.
Are you listening to me? I just told you I was.
He was found in the trunk of your car, along with the weapon that is forensically examined, and is probably going to have some evidence that may connect you. So you're here, you're charged with murder, and you're going to be booked at the Hennepin County Jail.
Detectives next sit with Julissa's boyfriend.
And then, well, we don't know, but you can do a test her hand. Test her hand to see if she has
gunpowder residue.
Yeah.
Rob, who is...
What a shotgun do it steal?
We can always go to Google. What's the best way to ask?
Residue. Okay. Though it's going to differ from rifle or handguns because the shot pellets don't usually contact the barrel with residue coming more from rich iron. Okay. But you still can't collect.
Detectives next sit with Julissa's boyfriend, Rob, who is seen with her in the CCTV leaving the apartment.
It's him wrapped up. Dead. So what do you think?
I think they killed him.
What do you think?
Hell no.
I think she killed him.
He got
where were you at?
You got no emotions. He's still a child, bro.
Have you asked what? Let me see.
When she came back to the house, she didn't come back with the kids, so.
I was in May.
What year though?
2022. Now I was just thinking about him being in school, but the 20th was.
North, sometimes they go to June.
The 20th was on a Friday.
It was a Friday, so she still, but still he has.
But you haven't asked where he was, where were y'all going? I just have so many questions, bro.
I don't know. But I know it wasn't me. I was sleeping on it. I put everything in a lot of ice up.
You just said you think she killed him.
I don't know why. I don't know what was the motive. What's this? What's that? What's it gonna cause? What's it gonna prove? What? I don't know. Can't think it into my head.
But then Rob mentioned something that could prove to be the missing link, the motive behind Eli's murder.
Unless there was insurance policy money, guarantee there was.
You guarantee there was?
There could have been, yeah. I didn't think that.
Detectives still think Rob's involved in the murder, but he refuses to agree.
Fuck you think
No,
about
it's me.
insurance policy on the job?
I was sleeping all night that night. If I went out to bed, doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense in my head right now. I'm thinking. I went to bed, she was arguing with him, and that's about it. I don't know nothing else after that.
However, Rob does end up revealing another piece of information that may be crucial in proving Eli's murder.
She killed him. I know she did.
How do you know it?
I just know she did. I know for a fact she did.
How?
I know for a fact she did.
How?
Because I just do.
Because what?
I just do. I just know.
You can't, that's not
She's the only person that had to have done it. The only person.
You can't say I know for a fact.
She's the only one that had access to that gun, not me. I didn't know where it was. She put it away in storage or something, she said she did. And she pulled it out the same night that he dies. That's pretty f***ed up. You think so?
When you guys would get done shooting, she would put the gun away somewhere that you didn't know?
Yeah.
It wouldn't stay in the car?
No.
It would come into the apartment?
Yeah.
And then she'd put it somewhere in the apartment?
I don't know where.
No. I'm just saying, we know that you didn't leave Thursday
Let me tell you
night.
something.
Detectives next make a smart move to determine Rob's level of involvement by implying to him that Julissa has confessed to the crime.
She's kind of pointing the fingers at other people. How can you help yourself? How can you help yourself? How can you prove?
I just see my phone, I can do something.
How can you prove that when she says, we planned this, he knows all about it?
I don't know what you're talking about. What is plan what?
How can you help yourself get out of that?
Rob, when we, in anything that
I'm confused, man. I don't get this shit.
In anything that we deal with, when somebody tells us one thing, what do? We investigate it.
What plan? What are you talking about?
Rob doesn't back down from his story, convincing detectives of his innocence, despite being
You think he innocent?
I don't know. I mean, you like the only way I could be like somebody would want. Okay, y'all can, somebody got an alibi. Y'all can confirm the alibi. Y'all can confirm this, that. Like all he keeps saying, I'm confused. I don't know. I know for a fact she did it. Well, how do you know that? How do you know for a fact that she did it? I don't know. I just know. Well, how?
And then also with me, yeah, you wasn't on a camera, right? But that doesn't mean.
I mean, she could have acted alone.
Yeah.
You know
but that
saying?
doesn't
I'm
mean you
just
didn't have
saying,
prior
like-
knowledge or knowledge after the fact.
Yeah, that's the thing.
close to the crime. In the autopsy report, it's confirmed that the dead body is that of Eli Hart. He was shot around 9 times, likely while he was helplessly strapped in the car. Authorities also learned that Eli was prelingually deaf. Julissa's nonchalant demeanor toward murdering her own son is disturbing beyond limits. Detectives sit with her one more time to confront her with the crime she's committed.
Is that a little boy, Brent? Yeah.
That's an evil act to do that.
That's
to
Eli.
a child like, to do a child like that.
Did you confirm it?
Why he's strapped in his seat?
Eli in the trunk of your car.
He's such a good person. You confirmed it? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Even while acting to show remorse, Julissa's already preparing another excuse to distance herself from the crime.
I don't want him to be involved at all in whatever they're doing, but you confirmed it's 100% my baby boy? I'm not getting an answer from you, yes or no. That's kind of important.
Yeah, that's Eli.
So yes?
Girl.
What is that?
You tell me.
I don't know. You tell me.
That's Eli's booster seat. From your car.
Did you find the people who did this? Was there DNA on me? You used to call them, but I know that there's other ways of finding out.
We're here talking about your dead
Why
son.
do you keep talking?
And I'm here telling you who did it. But I didn't know he was dead. You're telling me my baby boy is dead?
Detectives confront Julissa once again with photo evidence, followed by her desperate effort to act like a concerned mother.
This dumpster is where we recovered a lot of his head, brain, tissue. This is the same dumpster that we have witnesses. That's this car with no tire and a broken up window, describing you dumping all this stuff in.
Do you have any witnesses of the rape?
Oh my gosh.
Investigate Eli's death for him. We're here to get answers for him. Because we think
the most important person in the world.
Because we think he deserves it.
He deserves everything. He's not actually. He's like, how do you know?
You know he is.
How do you know?
You know he is.
You're making assumptions. How do you know that I know? I really need a lawyer, but I want you to know that this baby boy is the most important person in the world to me. I would never hurt him. I would never do anything to him. I protect him. You have to believe me. This is my baby boy.
So we have scenes all around town where you were seen dumping parts of Eli in garbage cans.
What do you mean?
In garbage cans.
I would never do that.
Dumpsters.
Witnesses saw you take this and throw it into a dumpster.
I would never do that.
While detectives don't get any confession from Julissa, they're sure from her cell records that Julissa drove her son to Lake Minnetonka Park, where she ruthlessly shot Eli 9 times while he was strapped in his child safety seat. Eli's murder shakes the community, but the investigation that follows regarding Eli's earlier childhood leaves everybody speechless when proof implies that the little boy's death could have been prevented by Child Protection Services. Dakota County Social Services had received numerous warnings about Julissa being a serious drug addict whose substance abuse also led Eli to Townes-Brock syndrome by birth, resulting in...
Oh, but she did, during her initial stop, she sounded intoxicated to me.
Or other things. But also, my thing, I said how did she get custody of him? Just 10 days prior. How did you get, Who thought that this was a bright idea? Y'all failed him.
And could she possibly have did it because of that? That could have been the motive. And no wonder why her boyfriend Rob doesn't have emotion. He don't know the child like that because she... But not giving him an excuse not to,
Yeah.
Whose substance abuse also led Eli to Townes-Brock syndrome by birth, resulting in hearing loss. Detectives also learned that Julissa bought a shotgun and bullets on May 17th, 2022, 3 days before Eli's murder.
Okay.
Furthermore, disturbing findings come to light from Julissa's internet search history, which are enough to paint a picture of what was going on in her mind prior to the murder. On February 8th, 2023, the jury deliberated for less than 2 hours. They returned a guilty verdict on Julissa, convicting her of first-degree murder.
Now, this is first degree.
Yes.
On February 16th, 2023, Julissa Fowler was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
As she should.
After the sentencing, Julissa speaks up for the first time in the courtroom before the trial ends.
Yes, I would like to say something.
Go ahead.
I'm innocent. You're garbage.
Eli's father, Torrey Hart, settled a payment of more than $2 million after filing a wrongful death lawsuit against Dakota County. The case still sparks dispute on the child protection system, completely overlooking the early warning signs with Julissa Fowler, and many believe that Eli's death was preventable.
It was. It most definitely was. They definitely felt that poor boy.
So, if you don't mind, let me say this. Because during the point of it, you did tell me you heard about this before. Like, I'm saying, but it was towards, the middle, when you hear about this? When it happened?
I don't know. I really don't know. I just, when they I can't remember at what point. Oh, it was at the point where they had I think when they showed the clip of her wheeling him out, like he was walking out, and they was getting in a car. I remember that from somewhere, from something.
Okay.
And then I don't know, his name kept ringing. I was like, I be like remembering like the like I guess like little bitty things sometimes that trigger like a memory of something. But and then when she kept but I don't feel like I seen like all of like the body cam stuff or like, you know, or anything like that. And I didn't know about the end, I guess, with the lawsuit. I don't think I knew about that part and all of that. But I did kind of, I was like, I remember this a little bit.
She got life. Did
she got life.
Rob get anything?
I don't think he had any involvement.
You don't think he had no involvement?
I don't think he did. Because I feel like whatever I had heard before, I don't think he had any involvement. But I guess you can't prove if he knew prior or after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Because if it...
But it was so random. Y'all both leave immediately after she got home. And you... Some shit.
And I was like, where y'all go? That's why I was like, where you going? Where y'all going? Like, was the child supposed to be in school? You just thinking the child is in school? But also... You not asked like where your car at? What happened to your car? Were you there before she left the house, or did she call you to come to the house? Like, did you know about her window? Did you know about the tire? Like, I just have so many questions that I feel like I don't know. And he could have known. He could have, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I guess maybe they did the cell phone for him to see maybe at one point were they together, traveling together, doing things like.
Or unless they just didn't have enough evidence.
Unless they just didn't have enough evidence, I can't say. I don't know, but rest in peace to Eli. That's sad though.
The facts, man. Y'all spam us up in the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comments down below, man. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go for the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We out.
Peace.
Ain't no time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partner.